and this is particular for ICT programs, so there are not other actions in other units for health or something to do like that, so it's particular for this ICT program. Then the Commission has launched technical audits, and you will heard Mr. Rebecca talk in a few minutes about the results concerning Romania. And also there were built several facilities for searching partners, and Italy's project is constantly sustained by the Commission to ensure the proper facilities for searching partners for each call of the ICT program, and also individual projects that I will mention later on. On the side of national organization, we have support for building a consortium in means of financial terms, especially in the Nordic countries, Baltic countries. There are programs for this, not in Romania currently, but as I mentioned, there are the best experience in Baltic countries. And then there are prizes for participation to the ICT program, General Frame Program 7.6. We had such program in Frame Program 6. Several prizes for the ones who have been encouraged like this to work later on in Frame Program 7. And also, I should mention very clearly that currently the Romanian government, for example, and it's not the only case, is supporting the 25% of the co-funding that you should put when you are entering in the project. So this is working at this moment, and we are happy that then taking into account the contribution from our ministry, and also for the contribution of from the Commission, we do not need to think about this co-funding from where we should get the money. So, going in the third subject that I have announced. So the project that had announced also this Info Day and has partial support from the team of SPERS, it's a support action project. So this is a very simple project. It's one partner that is quite not usual, as Mr. Luciano said, to have just one partner. The aim of this project was to improve the participation of new member states to the ICT program. So the idea that we had in order to do this are reflecting also the event from the next day. So we have teamed to organize several training events, expert meetings, thematic workshops, awarding programs, and to present the competences of new member states in white papers and interactive forums. So what we have, the project is almost finished. So what we have, I'm going deeper to explain what we have done. So we have started in January 2010, and we will finish the project in December 2011, next month. So we had around 14 events organized, in which people from new member states can have meetings face-to-face with coordinators or representatives of ongoing projects. Moreover than that, we have tried to identify the problems of new member states in accessing the ICT program, but everything is related to Objective 1.2. So we were not able to cover the entire work program, ICT, but only the software services objective 1.2 that you have heard today. So we have started with a kind of meeting of the NCPs and the national experts to discuss what are the problem and how each country is able to deal with them. And then we have built an expert group. So you see on the right side, we have built an expert group to discuss the problems from the side of the researcher, how we can strengthen the participation through frame program 7 ICT in special objective 1.2. And we have come with an action plan that you can find on the same side of the where the info day was announced. And we have went with this action plan to different events and promoted also to the European Commission. And we are happy that some of the actions that we have proposed have been taken into account. So also we have designed a white paper about the competences in software services. I will tell you later on something about that. But also we had some scientific events. 3 events with publication in the proceedings that were organized, 2 of them a satellites workshop of large events, but also we had one independent workshop in June that was with a large participation. And also, I will tell you later the details, but we have also a program of awarding people to identify the best practice in software services in the member states. So we run tomorrow the training event and Sunday. We have also some awards provided. So I will give some details about the map of competences. So this is a collection of profiles that are self-assessed. So you can put on this map of competence your skills. I'm good in cloud computing. I have done for this tool, so this software tool. I have participated in national programs on this, and so on and so on. Our team has 7 members, and the significant papers, for example, are this one. Or our product is sold for our 1,000 users. Facility are using this. So the information is available on the link that you have there. So we have an online searching engine and also a white paper. So if the white paper is somehow finished in the sense that we cannot add them more because it was a delivery of the project and we were able to do it in 2 steps, so 2 times. Once that was just a simple description, and then we have add more information and make it a kind of business catalog. What I want to say now is the fact that this catalog will continue. So I'm inviting you, if you have expertise in software services, to describe your competences to this link. So you will immediately appear on this kind of interactive catalog. So we have also searching engine for partnership that it's used and we have promoted for the call 8 for objective 1.2 in different events. It was an info day recently about call 8. If you are checking on the Commission side, first talk was of the SPERS promoting this kind of competences. So if, I'm repeating, if you have competences in software services, I'm inviting you to apply in this, to this address to be immediately in this kind of group of teams who are working in this. Sorry, oops, okay, sorry, okay, sorry. You see that we have 134 now, and so we are also conducted. I think it's also conducted for searching several competences. So yesterday, for example, I have been contacted by a Spanish company. Said, I'm looking for a partner in new member states who has expertise in open source. Can you provide me some names? Okay, I'm searching on this. Here is the list of the ones who have declared their expertise. So, in what concerns the training events, I'm pointing again that Sunday, we'll have a training on the frame program 7 ICT proposal writing, and then I have more time to give you some insights of the projects, not in the content, but how the history of the projects, how we have catched them. From the, as Mr. Pekka said, being evaluators, one of the projects related to the with Maple and MATLAB that I have mentioned earlier, to the ones who have visited the supercomputing center, was due to the fact that I was evaluated with the coordinator of this project. Also, it was mentioned the need to subscribe your unit to the Cordis, the one with the sensors from Manchester are in this condition. We have been found as partners to Cordis facilities, but also we are now contracting a project due to the response that we had in Italy's network. So we have a special